Ray, this might be your best mashup title yet.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the Geeks Who Like Sports Mashup! As always, I'm Ray Carcillo. That's my best friend, Lee Elias. And we got ourselves a good one. We were talking a lot about James Gunn's Superman this week. And obviously, he's doing his own take on Superman. So we want to know, what sports movie would you want to see James Gunn take a crack at, right? So something that's already kind of been established, not a story not necessarily already told, right? There are so many good ones. You know, Lee, do you want me to start? Do you want to start?
Well, here's the thing: it's like you can start, but when you think about this, it's like you got to wave a few things in your mind here. Like one is like, has something been done so well it doesn't need to be done again, right? Like I think of like The Natural and Miracle.
Right.
There are several ones that don't need to be done again. There's I'll leave it at those two for a minute. Sure. And then there's the other thing too, is it has to be a group of people, right? Like you couldn't do certain films, like Rudy wouldn't work for him.
Right.
I was going to say Chariots of Fire, but that's kind of a team film. Right. So I've got some ideas. Mine is going to cause some controversy, so I'll let you go first.
I mean, I think that I will start this off. I definitely think that it's hard because there are so many great sports films, right? You immediately think of classics, right? To your point with teams, I immediately thought of Miracle, but like you said, what could he bring to that story that wasn't already done?
Or like Little Giants. It's like,
but that's the thing is you would almost need it to be something like like a Little Giants, or thinking maybe
I've got one. I've got two.
First one I thought of is Remember the Titans.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be very serious though for him. Like,
sure,
that's why I did. Yeah, interesting.
And I mean, again, phenomenal film originally done. But when I think of team, when I think of bringing people, a lot of disparate personalities coming together for the greater whole, right? In the end, that's like a great film that comes to mind that I would, again, a lot of these don't need to be remade, but if James Gunn wanted to put his mark on it.
This is where I'm thinking some do need to be remade. Okay. So the first one, look, this first one is an easy one. Like it's a low-hanging fruit, not a lot of controversy over this one, but the Longest Yard would be a good film for him to do.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's a great
one.
He
could have a lot of fun with that. Guys in prison. I mean, there's a lot of fun that can be done. It's already been remade once.
Yes,
with Adam Sandler, right?
Yep.
Off from Burt Reynolds. So that's one that could come back again. But Ray, my pick is going to aggravate some people because this is a beloved sports film. It is one that I don't know if it could get better, but if there's anyone that could do it, it's James Gunn. It's Bull Durham.
Interesting.
It was so good, but I could see him bringing a take to that's fresh and new and just as fun as what Costner did in the 80s. Like Field of Dreams wouldn't touch it.
No.
Right? Also not like really a team up.
No.
I mean, I guess just, a little bit. But Bull Durham would be a fun thing to remake with a modern baseball player, the modern minor leagues. Right? Because like The Natural has to take place in like the 1950s, right? 1940s or 30s, whenever it takes place.
Right.
You can't change that, right? And then like other things, like I don't need a new Mighty Ducks. They tried that.
Yeah.
Right.
If you wanted to remake D2 or D3, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I wouldn't either, but like that type of goofiness, Little Giants would fall into that. Doesn't really work today. Right. But Bull Durham would work.
Air Bud, you wouldn't want him. We wouldn't want him to do Air Bud.
Which one? Right.
The first one. Start over fresh.
I'm just thinking, like the '90s kids films were fun. Little Rascal type stuff. The Sandlot. Sandlot maybe is another one he could redo. Yeah. But Bull Durham, something about that is like, that's right up his alley, right? When you think about his iconic characters as Star-Lord and it just, that could work. You got the kind of main character guy and then you got minor league baseball. I think I'd like to see James Gunn remake that.
Yeah. You know what else is something? It's kind of a sports movie, sort of very, very loosely, because there is a race involved. I would love if he took a crack at remaking Cannonball Run.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. That's kind of a sports movie.
Right, because there's a race involved, and it's a superstar-studded cast, right? Yeah. Ensemble, there's no single person, but like that would be. I feel like that would be right in his wheelhouse.
Sure, but it's not as good as Bull Durham.
No. Again, loosely related. Loosely.
These movies in my head, like there's basketball movies and things like that. I just think that I wouldn't mind seeing a baseball film made by James Gunn. I
think that's a good pick. Yeah, no, for sure. Again, you need something that's team related, and I think that definitely.
Right. That might be the ultimate team movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that movie really is about everyone on the team.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we want to know
what you think. As always, let us know. Comment below, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I thought this was a good one that we kind of came up with on the fly before our holiday
break. Your best ones ever. I just said it.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Lee comes up with 98% of them, but once in a while, I'll have an idea.
99.
Okay.
Your best one yet.
Woo! Out of like the 3 that I've come up with. Anyway, for Lee, I'm Ray. Have a great holiday, everybody. Happy holiday season. We'll be back in the new year. This is our last show for a couple of weeks as we enjoy the holidays and the new year, and we hope that you do too. Thank you all for your continued support, as always. Until next time, this has been the Geeks Who Like Sports Mashup.
Time to say goodbye. The holidays are here. Good night.